so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Fans, welcome to the field. Your 20.
Look at this Chargers defense again. They go play action here on first down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's got it down to the 28. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Achane. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane. His 11th rushing. For their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Brought down back at the 27.
Operating from the gun, Sparks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. He juked him. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Sparks. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They'll run, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone.
Now they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from H.A. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Eluding the pressure right. A beautiful fake. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's got room to roam. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. Offensive unit now, they get set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Achane here. They stay on the ground. Oh, good move. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. To take over. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And just shutting him off there. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Fans, welcome to the field. Your 20...
First quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Come to the line now for 1st down and 10.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Moving to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And the throw on 3rd down going to be incomplete.
I think it's the off.
Ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in the end zone. Ready to see what they can do. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Dulcich open. Downfield. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Dolphins, 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
The defense.
And the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Dolphins.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Atwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Back to the air one more time. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. DeMario Douglas. Get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That one taken in by Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It's not. Getting set to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
Once again, it's Achane. And wow, he is light on his feet. Spinning forward. That's a pickup of about 9.
On the stop. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's second and 1. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Dolphins.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. He's got Douglas going deep, and he will score again. Hot Douglas. Touchdown, Dolphins. His big game continues. His third touchdown in this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13. It's ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Miami. And their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. We'll try the draw here with Gordon. And he will score! Ollie Gordon, touchdown. And the offense to get started on their next drive. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. On the handoff, it's Gordon. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Gordon again. Yeah! And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll go again here with Gordon. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final. It's a win for the Dolphins. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
The Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Foxborough, Massachusetts. Set and ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Sparks. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 10-yard
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Sparks able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sparks. And that'll be incomplete.
intended for Bill.
Hey, you look at this Patriots defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Flying in to pick up that sack, Charlie Brooks. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. And it's certainly still cold, but the snow, at least for now, seems to have subsided. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then have...
Now heads back on the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Dolphin first down.
Off play action. Sparks. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
Off the play fake. Sparks. And that is incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check.
They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
19 yards. First down, Miami.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught. Tolbert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. A run straight ahead with Achane. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Achane. Down to the 25. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Sparks. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Achane. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. General once more leading his offense back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon to go to work on offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Sparks. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th. Getting set to go here. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Sparks. That is caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Achane. Bush. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play.
Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.